What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Story Time with Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist. Yes, today we got a little short. Look, another little short and sweet story, y'all. I haven't read the whole thing, so my responses are going to be authentic, on the point. You're gonna look. Y'all know how I do it, so we're gonna hop right into it, y'all. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time, and whatnot. So I already knew this one right here was gonna have some juice to it. The the subject line was "Please help." I was like, okay, here we go. I'm not laughing at her. I just like, please help. Okay. Hi, Lee. I have been I have been in an on and off relationship with my okay, let me start this over. I have been on and off with my ex narcissist for 3 years. I have gone back and given over 10 different chances. So two handfuls, 10. Every time I have been the one to end things due to him lying or cheating. He claims it wasn't cheating because we weren't technically back together, that we had just started talking again and agreed to try and work on things. The other 5 times, it was him sexting another girl on social media. So he already loose. We one paragraph in and he just super loose. Long story short, he has used distance as an excuse. We live 2 hours away, so we'd only see one another on the weekends. I also have 2 little kids, but when I would catch him in lies, I would break off our plans and not see him. He said that if I was closer, things would be different. The last time I ended things, the last 2 times, he begged and pleaded for me to move in and get engaged. Oh my goodness. Now you want to move in and get engaged. Because okay, we're gonna keep I'm sorry. Now you want to beg and plead. Um, he said that if we were living together, it would be better and that there would be no issues. He would say over and over again, you think if you are living with me and we are engaged, I'm gonna mess that up? I do. Um, and I find myself looking back at second guessing my decision. I have remained no contact for a month. Good for you. But he still calls blocked and leaves 4 or 5 voicemails a day. Would things really have changed if I would have moved in and we got engaged? I feel like it would have been only temporary. He said I could have all his passwords, his phone, iPad, laptop, IG password. Am I crazy for second guessing my decision? Would things have been different if I would have moved in and we got engaged? I am 35. He is 44. I feel at this age, he isn't going to change. He also isn't in any kind of therapy. Thank you. Told y'all that was short and sweet to the point. Well, how long of a read was that? About 2 minutes. That was a good 2 minute read. So yeah, I believe so. Not to bury the lead, but no, that man is not going to change. That's a grown ass man that's stuck in his ways. He's had 4 decades to work on himself. Four, 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 and 2 hours away is in the grand. I know you got 2 kids. 2 hours away in a grand scheme of things is not that damn far. You see what I'm saying? It's not that far. It really isn't. I drive 2 hours almost every single day. For my kids, I'm a real estate agent. I'm always on the road. So 2 hours, I no, that's an excuse. We're too far away. You're so far away that like I can't touch you, that I want to touch somebody else. I have no discipline. That man has absolutely no discipline. He doesn't want to have discipline. Like, so me, I don't believe if you like, I always say this right here. Adding things to a toxic relationship does not make it better. Taking more steps, getting deeper in a toxic relationship does not make it better. It just doesn't, y'all. It doesn't work that way. I know people when I say that, believe you don't know people change as they get older. He's 44. I didn't hear her mention that he had any kids or he had been married previously or anything like that. He's 44. He is set in his ways. You think he want to settle? No, this is him. They done broke up 10 times. This has been 3 years. They done broke up 10 times. So he's been in his 40s the entire time. Somebody, you 35 right now. Somebody like this will waste the prime of your life. And you'll be pissed off at yourself. Like, I gave him a chance and now I'm 45 and now I got to start over again. No. You want this man to be a stepdad to your kids? No. Look how he's treating the mama. Like, adding stuff does not make it better because in the mind of a narcissistic person, right? If you marry me after I've done all this toxic BS, I'm going to keep doing it because this is a part of our relationship now. Like, if you marry me after I've done all of this, I'm going to keep doing it. Why wouldn't I? You said, doesn't that make sense? Like, why wouldn't I keep doing the same type of stuff? Why wouldn't I just keep you perpetuating the same type of behaviors? I think you're okay with it because you've broken up with me 10 times. You caught me sexting 5 other girls on social media. No, 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 hell no, no. And now he's already shown you that he's not going to respect your boundaries. You tell him to leave you alone. He's blocked. He calls you 4 or 5 times, leave 4 or 5 voicemails. That's insane. That's him literally. He's disrespecting your boundaries in real time. He's just trying to exhaust you into giving him another chance. And you done gave him 10. How many more you got to give him? You can give him a dozen, a baker's dozen, you give him 13? No, you didn't give him 10 chances. How many more times does a grown ass man need? You see what I'm saying? He done showed you he's a liar or a cheater, so he's not wasting his time. Look, if you get back with him, he wouldn't be wasting his time because his needs are being met. Eventually, you're going to leave this person. He's going to leave you, and then you're going to feel like you wasted your time because your needs will not be getting met. I know people, like I say, I know people, a lot of women I talk to in their age range right there. They feel like I can hear my biological clock ticking. You can hear it ticking, take the watch away from your ear. You see what I'm saying? Because if you feel like you're getting older, you'll sacrifice peace to be just to have a relationship, just to have more kids, or just to get married. Hell no, not to this person because he'll be horrible to you around your kids. You see what I'm saying? Good on you for remaining in no contact for a month, though. Good on you. Just because he begged and pleaded to move in and get engaged after you broken up with him, he only wanted to get engaged after you broke up with him. Here's a ring. I don't have a ring yet. I thought about a ring. There's a ring I'm imagining. I'm imagining it on your finger. Please, please, no. And also the offering up of the passwords and his phone, his iPad, his laptop, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change the behavior. He'll just find another way to do it. Like, where is it? I'm gonna go to therapy and actually work on myself and just be better. No, he just here's my passwords. What the hell does that mean? That doesn't mean the behavior is going to change. They just said you get the passwords. That means you'll be living on edge, having to spy on him, having to keep tabs on him, going through his stuff and things like that. No, 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 no. If you moved in with him 2 hours away from your comfort zone, you will be isolated, and then he'll feel like he got you. And that's bait as well. Like, what if you give up your house, you sell your house, you give up your lease or your apartment, whatever situation you're in, you give that up, move to where he's at, and then the first day you move in, he says, "No, you can't have my passwords and stuff like that." No, you got to trust me. Trust me that I'm going to change. You just have to trust me. Trust me that I love you. Trust me that you love me. Trust the love that we have between each other. Hell no, girl, no. No, I understand second guessing your decision because you were with this person for like 1,000 days. That makes sense. But don't waste your youth because you're still young. You're 35. Don't waste your youth on somebody like this. You see what I'm saying? And he isn't in any type of therapy. No, hell no. You really think if you're living with me and we are engaged, not married, it just said engaged. Engaged doesn't mean anything. Engaged just signifies you are engaged. You have to wear a ring. He doesn't have a ring on. He's out here single. You think we are living together and we're engaged? You think I'm gonna mess it up? Yes, I do. Yes, he could try to hide it, try to get better at his cheating and stuff like that. Anyways, y'all, shout out to her for sending that story. If you have a story you want to send in, keep it, 5-6 minute read or below. Send it to this email address right here. I'm super thankful for her sending it in. My advice: stay away from the toxic narcissistic man. Protect your peace, protect them babies, and be safe. Like and subscribe. I'm out.